Come on, MP.
Okay. Your confidence is shot now.
You got it. Come on.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
Play. Oh.
Yan na.
Ha?
Pasok.
Yan naman.
Saan na doon si auntie kung si Dalhon?
Ha?
See you later, man.
Sa daw Dalhon.
Sanina lang god.
Na lang.
Sana sa sanina.
Swimming ba? Skydiving.
Wala may swimming dito.
Masarap.
Ang sarap. Sige, sige, Play.
Nice shot.
Oh, pop it. Good boy. Get it. Shut up, shut up. Let's go. We ready. Hey, hey, help. And one. Go grab the board. Run him. Oh, foul.
One more.
Boss,
Ano yung kilawan? Ito na nidaan sa inyo?
dito naman dalawang pag ninyo na.
Asa man ilo to? Dito rin sa kwan?
Islero na eh.
Ah, sige.
Asa naman mo?
Pangkuha na saban sa pag-saban.
Mukoy mo si Deb o si Blay.
Oh, sige. Oras na abot ng hindi.
Abot na silang winky ron. Apat na meron.
Faktor yung maliko ko.
Ah,
Kau sa dito, kadula ako. Kau yung pa ning ili.
wala ko kabalo. Si Papa padulong na. Tabangan na to na. Dalira ka na.
Kagilis ha?
Oh, dalira ka na.
Sige.
Sige. Atong ligid eh. Ligid. Pinlakot-lakot ako. Hindi akong tunig kaya makilos mo. Ang ligid eh. Magkuha pa tong ban. Magkuha lang ban. Andar lang mo. Eh, mabiga na pa. Ha?
Isang dadong.
Katong hili, tuwa ako akong tunig. Okay, tulad mo si Dave. Wala. Dave, blind, winky.
I run this. This is my game.
Simply about to tear the roof off.
Padulong pa, nagpalit pa silang mga palito nun.
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for future games and more. Sunday game is about figuring out your favorite mascot. The National Basketball Association and Miami Heat are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing out, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gesture. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest office, security, or arena staff.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg. Stan, peer through your coach's lens just a second for us. And what are you trying to accomplish early on in the season?
Well, I think, Kevin, there's so much player movement now. You've always got a lot of new guys.
Timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Hardaway. There's the triple. Rebound Love.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here this summer.
Jaquez can't hit. Pistons leading by 3. Here's Cunningham. Banked in off the glass. Cunningham's got 11 points.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Hero with it. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Outside Rozier. Hangs home the trifecta.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him to look. Oh, amazing. Perfect timing there.
Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. He totaled 14 points. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
Well, they keep finding ways to get to the free throw line. The defense is being overly aggressive, and they're baiting them into fouls.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Love in at center. Cunningham for three. It's hauled in by Hero. So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Rozier the pass to Love. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Love's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
A sweet spot of Love's. He relishes any chance he gets to shoot from the mid-range.
And you look at the Detroit Pistons, Stan, so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it, but it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Stewart.
Well, I couldn't have made it much easier for Stewart. He just had to go up and put it down.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Miami. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Thompson finds Hardaway. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Jaquez with the steal. And it's the Heat on the break. Fires from the wing. Here's Love. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Love's got the lead up to 2 now for Miami. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once-proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
A different look for Miami. Adebayo.
Substitution on the court.
Rozier against Cunningham. And it's Rozier missing.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And you look at Ausar Thompson, coach, already imposing at the defensive end of the floor.
He certainly is, Kevin. And that's what they got him to do. But it's the offensive end where he has to make strides, especially in his three-point shooting. It's problematic for a perimeter player who struggles to get the ball in the basket.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Stan, it seems like time and again the Heat uncover those hidden gems, turning unknowns into big contributors.
That's one of the things they do best, Kevin. The list of names like that is long. But look no further than Udonis Haslem, whose jersey they retired last season. Their hard work culture seems to breed those kind of success stories.
Shots good by Hero.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. Here's Champ. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Pistons ball. Detroit keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Robinson's checked in for Miami. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Detroit no good that time either. Ivy against Hero. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena.
Welcome to halftime. First,
The Lakers in a tough spot injury-wise. And they don't have Anthony Davis. He's hurt. Defensively, you'll miss the length that he brings. He can really disrupt shots. And he draws a lot of attention every time he touches the basketball.
shifting focus. How about this tight game the Detroit Pistons find themselves in?
They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're exploiting it.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been... for Detroit. The Pistons have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. On the court for the Pistons, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson and Harris are their forwards, and it's Champ in at the 5. Adebayo with this screen on Thompson. Butler, no good.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Off target from three-point range. The Heat trail by 5. Butler kicks to Hero. Pass to Richardson. Outside, Hero. To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he's more than just a shooter. Hero can run offense. A solid ball-handling option.
Harris a screen on Hero. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Josh Richardson. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Hardaway comes in for Cunningham.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Duren. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Outside Hardaway. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
Shots good by Champ.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Hero against Thompson. Shoots from 12. And too long on the shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Hero passes to Butler. Got a piece of it. Thompson, high post. Adebayo on him. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So Thompson will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Greg, 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
Hardaway finds Thompson. Cunningham outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's worked. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. We've got Josh Richardson. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the point. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Plenty of space. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. The 19-footer is on the money. Cunningham's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Pistons. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Richardson outside. Rozier for 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurt. Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Richardson the pass to Adebayo. And it falls over the rim and in. And that's 13 points for Bam Adebayo.
Well, Adebayo makes his living on the interior. He's so dangerous close to the bucket.
Stewart with the screen on Richardson. Hardaway with the bounce pass. And the dunk by Stewart.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Now that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Now here is Hardaway. Here's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Richardson. Rozier kicks to Richardson. Back to Rozier. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. A different look for Miami. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
focus on the next game.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.
Be careful. These fans lose Santa, and you ain't no Santa.
At small forward, at 6 feet, number 8, Paul George.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And we check out the power rankings with plenty of time left in the season. So much could be different by the end of the year. You look at the Mavericks, they're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
Well, right now for Detroit, they've gotten off to a sluggish start, still trying to figure out how all the pieces fit together and get things running smoothly.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Then it's Thompson, then there's Jalen Duren, and it's Champ in at the 4. And for Philadelphia, George and Martin looking to produce at the forward spots. Eric Gordon is out there with Maxey, and it's Drummond in at the center position, filling out the middle. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason, and it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Up ahead. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Drummond. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good effort by the defense, but Drummond just powers past the contest.
Now Cunningham. Launches a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Martin, the pass to Gordon. Back to Martin. There's the 3. And he buries his first look.
Well, Maxey has proven he's got a good eye out on the floor. He'll spot those gaps in a minute.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
And here are the Sixers now. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Off the left rim and out.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Thompson outside. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Champ. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Maxey. He played a great game against Indiana.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Ivy passes to Duren, and it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivy anticipated the open man and executed.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Cunningham against Maxey. Pass to George. Kept alive. Here's Martin. The Sixers again can't hit. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. To the inside. Here's Champ. He's guarded by Martin. George outside. Inside. From deep. Sinks the tray.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Cunningham. 33 points last game. Pass to Champ. Banked it in off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Maxey passes to Drummond. George outside. Lets it fly. Detroit with a rebound.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Cunningham passes to Champ. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
76ers trail by 3. Gordon outside. Pass to George. Martin outside. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Cunningham with the ball. Still without a bucket. Yep, that one's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Gordon. 1:21 left in the first. Champ with the rebound.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
3 points.
Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
Hot off the pass. Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Now here's Martin. He's got 6. Back to George. Outside Maxey. 5 on the clock. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Finishing despite the contact on him. Serious toughness from Maxey there.
Pass to Champ. Cunningham on the wing. Maxey covering. Here's Champ. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's George. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Martin outside from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Martin's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
From 15 feet away. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Pistons on top, up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
We've got Kyle Lowry. Kenyon Martin is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Maxey, and it's Yabusele in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Oubre. Maxey on the wing. Launches it. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Cunningham. No points so far. Harris is double. Back to Cunningham. Three-pointer, Stewart. The rebound by Maxey.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes, and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Detroit to the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Stewart. Champ passes to Hardaway. 4-3. The rebound by Yabusele. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Lowry, no good. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Cunningham passes to Stewart. To the paint. Here's Champ. Misses in close. And it's Lowry with the ball for the 76ers. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now here's Cunningham. No made baskets yet. Stewart. It's good on the putback.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Harris. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
So for the Pistons, Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Harris. And Ivy subbed in for Hardaway. Now here's Cunningham. Oh, got a piece of it. Down low. Here's Champ. He's guarded by Martin. Champ can't hit. The Sixers lead by 3. Martin outside. A minute 37 left to play in the first half. Drummond passes to George. And it's all from three-point range. The Pistons have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Ivy, the basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Ivy's got 5 points.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Gordon on the wing. Pass to George. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. George has gotten his second bucket.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Lowry against Cunningham. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw. He's off on the second. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Gordon. Takes a 3. Duren with a rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Cunningham outside. Inside. Here's Champ. And he banks in the layup. He's got 14. Philadelphia's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Lowry finds Martin. George for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output. You can see why he's not really known for his touch around the basket with that one.
And Lowry launches it from deep. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the 3rd. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment.
You look at the Pistons, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Pistons.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Then it's Duren, then it's Ausar Thompson, and it's Champ in at the 4. Now here's Cunningham. He's scoreless. Fires the 3. Cunningham with the range.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Drummond to screen on Thompson. George against Thompson. 14 feet away. George, no good. Pistons trail by 5. Here we go, one-on-one. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. And here's Ivy from the arc. Paul George pulls it in. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Over Cunningham. George, no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
To the middle. Here's Champ. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
First in steals. And they did a great job of protecting the ball. Second fewest in turnovers. That's tough to accomplish in today's fast-paced style.
And last year, the #1 ranking in steals just illustrated the level of effort that they put in on D. Gordon outside. Pass to George. Drummond to screen on Thompson. For 3, George. That doesn't go either for George.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Gordon against Ivy. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. The Sixers lead by 4. Here's Maxey. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Pass to Champ. And that one is stuffed right through.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Oubre, he's checked in for Martin. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
He is a monster on the glass, but Andre Drummond doesn't just have size. He's also developed really good timing and instincts that help elevate his game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's George. 9 points in the game. Pass to Oubre. Here's George. From about 19, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And now a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Harris is checked in for the Pistons. Hardaway comes in for Cade Cunningham. Now here's Ivy. He's got 5. Harris left side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Well above an 80% foul shooter for his career. Harris is not the guy you want to foul.
Okay, so Tobias Harris, 6'8", 225, a capable jump shooter. That sound familiar, Clark?
Yeah, it's got some of my same profile. I was about the same size when I played back in the ancient days of the early 80s. I see a few similarities. Solid, consistent, pretty mobile, can put it on the floor, can do a lot of good stuff. He came into the league so young, only 1 year in college, and he's had a long, productive, steady career, a pro's pro. And that's high praise when you've done it for as long as Tobias has.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
You know, I think he may have forced that.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Gordon. George for three. Drills it from deep. George has got 11 in the second half.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
George and Martin looking to produce at the forward spots. Maxey out there with Eric Gordon. And it's Drummond in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Big-time stuff from Ivy. A prime-time player on display.
Pass to George. Drummond to screen on Thompson. George's shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Ivy. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And now a 5-point Pistons lead.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
To the inside. Champ can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's George. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance in the 3-point play. That one on Thompson.
And George just has an uncanny knack for driving these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to George. To tie it up. Martin outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they've battled so hard all night.
A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. And here's Cunningham. Shoots over Maxey. Here's Champ. Ivy outside. And there's the screen. There's Cunningham with a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Martin finds George. Over Thompson. And that one's long.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
And here's Cunningham outside. And connects from downtown.
And you can tell Cunningham is a very determined player, refusing to give up on the situation.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's George, following the score by Detroit. The kick out to Maxey. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Philadelphia with another miss. So it's Detroit now. To the middle. Here's an 8-footer. Rebound by Philadelphia. And so it's Detroit with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForce.
Great win tonight, MP.
Yeah, MP.
I saw MP had his first career double-double. That shows talent and drive, and we'd love to see both. Keep on keeping on, player.
Hey, stay focused in your workout today.